In this video, we're going to answer the question, how do you make money online? And for those of you who don't know me, my name is James Peter. And here at Destiny Influencers, we're all about helping you start your own online business without wasting any unnecessary time or money.
Probably watching this because you're like most of us who have decided that we just weren't content knowing that we were kind of under someone's thumb as far as making income, and we wanted to find another way, a better way actually, to control our financial future and actually control our lives. So we all have that in common, looking for a better way. And I actually have been in the online business for quite a while now. I have to tell you, in my opinion, there is no better way to secure your financial future and take control of your life. Having an online business can provide you with the time freedom and money freedom that you're looking for. I must say, though, I would be remiss if I did not mention that there is no instant, automatic way to online riches. It just doesn't happen. There's no magic formula for getting wealthy with an online business. Although the gurus would have you believe that, you get the emails, and my inbox, like yours, fills up with emails from people telling you about the one-click wonders and the super automatic program that they're going to offer you that's going to offer and bring you to wealth immediately. And those just aren't real. There is no magic program. There is no secret piece of software that's going to have money just spiraling into your account. This takes work. It absolutely takes work, like anything else that's worthwhile. But although it does take work, here's the good news. There really are systems and programs that do work and can guide you through the process of making a ton of money online. You just have to find them. You just have to look around and use your gut, look at different marketers, see what they're doing. Do they seem like they're genuine? Do they seem like they have integrity? When you listen to them, you get a feeling of whether this person is for real or not. So use your gut, use your little internal monitor that lets you know whether you think something's a scam or not. Now, having said that, and letting you know that there are programs out there that work, you should know that your dreams can come true with an online business. If you find the right program and the right person to follow, and you follow their system, you can have virtually anything that you want in this world. And I speak from experience. You can go anywhere you want. You can travel where you want. You can spend your time how you want to spend your time. You can go to the places you want to visit, eat at the restaurants you want to eat at, never have to worry about money again. That is all entirely possible with an online business. But again, it does take work. It's not just going to come automatically. So having said that, let's get into the meat of the video. There are three main ways to make money online. Many people will break them up into different subsets and segments, but really it boils down to three main ways, and we're going to get into all three and discuss all three. The very first way is to create your own product, and most really successful internet marketers have created their own product. Eventually, they don't usually start out the first thing. They don't start out in their business first by creating their own product. They start with other people's products and affiliate marketing and things like that. But eventually, most really successful internet marketers do create their own product. Now, this takes a lot of time, and that's why most people don't start out doing this. It takes a lot of time, and it takes some expertise and some knowledge. It is a necessity eventually. It does take a lot of time. One option, though, on creating your own product is that you can buy ready-made products and make them your own. That's called private label rights, or PLR. That's a good alternative to getting your own product on the market very quickly. But again, this does take a certain level of expertise. You have to know how to do certain things the right way, or you end up wasting a lot of time. So that's way number one to make money online, is to create your own product. The second way is to place ads on your website. You would actually place ads and get paid by other companies and other people for allowing them to put ads on your website. So you could have people putting ads on your website. People come to your website, they click on those ads. If they purchase something, then you would get paid a portion or a commission of that. One of the things about putting ads on your website is that you need traffic to your website. And that's not always the easiest thing to do. But placing ads on your website is one of the ways you can make money online. It's can be an extremely lucrative way to make money online. For instance, let's take a look at this Google page. I just put in golf products, and amazingly, there's like 743 million results when you put in golf products. But what I want to show you is that right here, these three are paid advertisements. That's not organic search. And everything over here are paid advertisements. You can see right up here it says ads. Those are paid advertisements, people who paid to advertise on Google. And then everything down here and below, that's from organic search. Those are just sites that came up organically when you enter in golf products. So that's what some people do. They advertise right there on that Google page. And advertising, placing ads rather on your website is not hard. It's not hard to get started, rather. You just go to Google Ads and it tells you how it works. You simply follow their instructions, click on the Get Started Now. It leads you through the different screens that allow you to get set up and working with AdSense. It's one of the ways that you can make money online, and many people have been extremely successful by placing ads on their websites. Another way to make money online is to sell affiliate products. And this is where you promote other people's products and you make a commission. Very, very popular way to get started making money online. I highly recommend you take a serious look at this. You do not, some of the advantages are that you do not need to deal with all the hassles of doing it yourself. Earlier in the video I told you that many internet marketers who are very successful have created their own product. They did not get through that without many, many different types of organizational and technical hassles. So when you sell affiliate products, you don't need to deal with all the hassles of doing it yourself. You don't have to create the product. You don't have to create the sales pages, the payment processing, the fulfillment or the delivery of the product. All of that is handled for you. You simply promote the product, and if people decide to purchase that product, you get a commission for them purchasing that product. You don't have to deal, if you're dealing with a good, reputable company, you don't have to deal with returns. Someone buys the product, decides they don't want it, they want to return it. Well, that's not up to you. You don't have to worry about that either. Big advantages. It is the fastest, easiest, best way to get started making money right away. If you are looking for a way to get started making money online immediately, I highly suggest thinking about selling affiliate products. It is truly a great way to get started. As I said, a lot of those hassles that you would normally have to deal with, you do not have to deal with at all. Now, all three of these methods require a website of some sort. It doesn't have to be a fancy website, but you need some sort of website, and I will talk about that in great detail in some of the further videos. You'll also need a domain name and a hosting account typically. I have many different domain names. Hosting simply is how your website is out there on the internet. It has to be hosted by some sort of company. My main domain name is www.internetwealthprofessor.com, but I have several other domains that I own, probably 10 or 12 at this point, and they all have different purposes. Some are for blogs, some are strictly for sales pages, some are for product launches, some are for just affiliate marketing. But you start with one. Start with one domain name, get yourself on the internet with a hosting account so that you can actually have a presence there and start making money. And then after you have your domain name up and decide what you're going to do, you have to drive traffic to your website. And I don't mean this type of traffic. This is the type of traffic that we are trying to get away from. I am lucky now I don't have to deal with this type of traffic going to and from work. It's just not something I have to deal with. But, many of us do start an online business so that we don't have to commute back and forth to work. We don't have to deal with those hassles. We do have control over our time and how we want to spend it. But back to the screen, we want to drive traffic to our website. That is critical. And there are three main ways of getting traffic to your website. You can create your own traffic. You can borrow traffic and get it to your website, or you can buy traffic and get it to your website. Now, let's start with creating traffic. Creating traffic is just getting traffic to your site and typically does not cost any money. A lot of people use this. I certainly started out doing this heavily. And ways that you can create traffic for your site is you can use the social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, etc. A lot of great ways and techniques that you can use to get people to visit your website simply by using social media. You can also write articles and submit them to article directories. I've done this for years. Works great. It does take time, but it works great. You write articles on interesting things, and people go and visit your website and get traffic that way. You can write press releases and submit them to the directories also. That works great. You can make videos and submit them to YouTube and other video sites. This is highly recommended. One of my favorite ways of getting traffic to your websites is with videos, because videos get ranked very quickly in the search engines. They're easy to do. You don't have to be some fancy Hollywood producer to do it. Extremely easy. You go on YouTube, you see there's kids making videos. It is so easy to do, and I highly recommend it. You can also post your signature on popular forums and blogs. I do that also and have for years. Great way to get free traffic. So this create traffic method is really interesting. It's very, very useful. It allows people who don't have a lot of money to get traffic to their sites. And it is free, but let me clarify that. There really is no such thing as, quote, free traffic. You're going to pay for traffic one way or another. You're either going to pay for it with your time or you're going to pay for it with your dollars. But there's no such thing as absolutely free traffic, so don't let anybody kid you there. One of the things you do want to do is you want to automate the process whenever you can. I automate the process whenever I can to make it easier for myself so that I have more free time. That's the name of the game for me is, you want to make a lot of money and you want to have more free time. Now, one of the things that I mentioned was writing articles to create traffic. And this site is a great site to go to. It's called eZine Articles. I use it extensively and have for years. You write articles and you put a link in your article that links back to your website. They have things called the bio box, which tells about the author. And you post these articles in these eZine article directories. And people come, they read the article, they see your link there, they click on it, and it brings them to your website. So it directs them to your website. And the next thing you know, people are at your website seeing what you have to offer. And as far as I know, there's no limit in how many articles you can actually submit to article directories. I was doing 7 or 8 a week for a while, and it does definitely create free traffic. The next technique I want to talk to you about is borrowing traffic. And some people refer to this as sharing traffic, borrowing or sharing. And this is where you encourage people to link to your site from their website. So they would have a website with a link on it that brings them to your website. So when visitors are visiting their website, they see your link and they click on that and it brings them to your website. So you're getting traffic that way. And if you have affiliates, they also generate free traffic, so you can borrow traffic from them. They will send traffic to your site, and that's another great way to get free traffic. This link sharing idea is really easy to get set up doing. You simply go to one of the many sites out there that they will submit your link to other sites. Helps you get leads, helps you get traffic, helps you be found a little bit more easier and get a presence out there on the internet. And it is one of the other great ways that you can borrow traffic. And the third way that we want to talk about is to buy traffic. Now, buying traffic is the quickest way out there to get traffic. Absolutely, without a doubt, it is the quickest way. I can buy some traffic today, and later today or tomorrow morning, that traffic is at my website looking at what I have to offer. You get instant feedback on an ad or a campaign when you buy traffic. You know immediately, Did I place a good ad? Do I need to work on the ad copy a little bit and make it more enticing? Is the campaign a solid campaign? Do I have to tweak something here to try and make it a little bit more effective? It's also very easy to track your results when you buy traffic. You know exactly how many clicks you're getting from this particular ad campaign. And when you buy traffic, it can be extremely focused, laser targeted. What I mean by that is you can decide exactly who you want to see your ads. You want to target them to the right audience. But the downside is it does cost money. And like I said earlier, traffic, you're either going to pay for it with time or you're going to pay for it with money. What a lot of people do, and I do teach this in some of my later videos, is you start out with free traffic, and then when you start making money, you take those profits and you dump them right back into your business in the form of paid traffic. It's an extremely great way to grow your business quickly. You can start out doing it very inexpensively or for free, and then take those profits, dump it in, get paid traffic once you figure out how to set up a campaign that works, and I'll show you how to do that. Then you start buying traffic to that site, and you just scale up dramatically. Now, when I buy traffic, one of the things I like to do, and partially because it's so easy to target, is to advertise on Facebook. Advertising on Facebook, you know, there's so many people on Facebook. They go there for all sorts of different reasons. And one of the things you can do when you advertise on Facebook, as I mentioned earlier, is you can target your traffic to be extremely precise so that your traffic, your ads, are going in front of people who are looking for what you have to offer. That is one of the secrets. You want to make sure that you have selected good demographics. Who do you want to see this ad? You don't want to waste any time or money. For instance, if I am looking at the people who want to make money online or start an online business market, I want to target those people. Okay? If I am looking at, golf, let's say I have a golf product, I want to target those people. Here's a great example. If I am selling an ebook on singles dating, I want to target the correct traffic. I certainly don't want to put my ad in front of people who are between the ages of 25 and 55 who are married. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. You're not going to put a dating ad in front of married people. Not your best market. So you can select the demographic of where you want your ad to appear. People making a certain amount of money, people who have certain interests, people who are in certain age categories, people who maybe have a geographic demographic that you want to take a look at. So it allows you, when you advertise on Facebook, to really laser hone who you want to see those ads. And that's something that we talk about later in different types of training that I offer. Anyway, those are the main ways to make money online, and those are the main ways to drive traffic to your site. I will be talking a lot more in detail about how do you actually do this effectively. But for now, that's all I have.
Now, if you're getting value from this video, will you do me a favor? Will you like it, subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends, leave me a comment below telling me what you liked about it. I'd appreciate that. Thanks very much.
Thank you for watching the video, and I wish you good health, wealth, and happiness to you and all the ones you love. Take care.